Hey everybody, it's been a while, but welcome back to an MC Airplane Trip Report video. Today's a very interesting video since we're in this incredibly small airport here in Owensboro. The parking just meters away from the entrance, so that was very nice. And you'll see right when we get in, there's the TSA right there with nobody in it. So this flight's going to be very pain-free as we head up to Chicago on Contour Airlines. Today I'll be flying on their CRJ-200 aircraft. It's a ramp to get up the plane. You'll notice that a lot more in North America, as in Europe we'll just use the stairs as part of the aircraft. And the fantastic part about this plane is the legroom. Look at the legroom in that seat. Matter of fact, Contour, since they are not a Part 121 airline, they are legally considered a public charter, can only have up to 30 seats on their planes at most. So they got rid of every other row. So all that legroom, the classic CRJ-200 window being way too low. The bend down to look out of that. That's alright. Still got the seat next to me free. And it's all good.
Let's place your hands to the straps. Should it be necessary, this aircraft is equipped with infant life vests as well. FAA regulation does require passenger confinement in non-smoker aircraft that can smoke inside the cabin or inside the lavatory. FAA regulation do require passenger confinement under the short flag.
So here we go on the takeoff roll. Not too much to look at out the window here in Owensboro, but it was a fun drive over. So a good bye to Owensboro, Kentucky. So one thing I was surprised by is the brand of pretzels that they gave us, the Snyder's brand. So they're not giving us some airline pretzels, they're giving us some real good pretzels. So I'm quite impressed by the quality so far, especially since this ticket was only $89. Now, an issue with the incredible amount of legroom is that you can't really use your tray table. There's no tray table in between the seats and the armrests. I guess that's a trade-off that I'm willing to take, though. It does have recline. You don't need to worry about the guy behind you since all legroom. So that debate is outside the window. I'm a recliner guy. I know some people are on the opposite side of the debate. And you get the air vents and the lights. And since I took the row in front of you out, technically you have double, even though you're not going to really use them. So you have four. I had 4 lights and vents to myself. And then look at this. The Perrier sparkling water. They didn't give me carbonated water, but natural sparkling water, branded. It's a very nice, top quality products. Contour Airlines, I'm loving it so far. They have really good quality products, and the price of this trip was amazing. $89. That includes a checked bag and a carry-on and a backpack. Really can't see that nowadays. Now the classic bathroom of the CRJ-200 can't really do anything in it other than do your business, since it is so small. You have to bend down to even be able to fit inside, but it does its job. No smoking in the lavatory, of course. So here's a quick walk through the cabin. So you actually notice that the bulkhead seats have the least amount of legroom. So usually everybody wants to go right to the bulkhead seats. Well, in Contour Airlines, do not pick the bulkhead seats. They have the least amount of legroom. And every single ticket comes with you being able to pick out your seat for free right after you buy it. So that's also a huge plus. Part of the reason why Contour Airlines is so cheap, I read, is because it's a lot subsidized by the government. But the experience has been great so far, and the flight attendant was amazing. He really liked that I was doing a trip report. So here we're going into a lot more cloudier Chicago. So welcome to Chicago. I must admit though, the taxi was a long enough flight. The flight was only an hour long, and the taxi in O'Hare is incredibly long, about an hour. That's usually how it goes though. Contour does use Terminal 3 with American Airlines, so it was a relatively simple process. Especially deplaning the aircraft was incredibly fast. And here we are, Contour Airlines. I gotta say, it has the highest score of my channel for trip reports. I'm gonna give it a 9.8 out of 10. Amazing experience. I recommend it if you have the chance. Thanks for watching.